to this MEI instructional video on its Arena product. This is video 1, and I'll be covering how to connect to the Arena and some very basic things about it. When you purchase a seat or a team license in the Arena, you will receive a number of credentials. You will receive public and private key for the instances that are assigned to your team, and you will receive, if it's a single seat, you'll receive one OpenVPN credential file. If it's a full team purchase, you'll receive 3 or 4, depending on how many seats we are allocating to a team purchase. To connect, simply use OpenVPN. If you don't have OpenVPN installed, on Ubuntu or presumably Debian Linuxes, you'll be able to just apt-get it. Same for Red Hat and CentOS flavors. You should be able to yum install OpenVPN. I believe that Kali Linux comes with it already installed, but simply installing OpenVPN from your local friendly neighborhood repository should be sufficient. Now this is installed, I can try that again. Oh. Well, that sure is embarrassing. Make sure that you are root when you are doing this. You won't be able to do that as a basic user. You can see that I've added a couple of roots here, and installation sequence is completed. So I'm going to pop open another terminal here. Now, there's a PEM file here. It's an SSH private key. And I like to use SSH agent to do this. The Arena instances are located in the 172.17.0.0/16 subnet. That subsection of RFC 1918 space. Each team will have a third octet isolated to them. So the Shire team, their subnet is 172.17.2.0/24. Okay. The next team over, the Rohan team, 3.0/24, and so on. At the beginning of an Arena event, we will let you know what subnets you are on. This is the scoreboard. We have a list of attackers, high scores, defender high scores, and the actual scoreboard. I've been running this for a little bit, and so the defense scores have ticked up a bit. Over here we've got a bit of a scoring breakdown. Green means that the instance is not showing signs of being compromised yet. Yellow would be that the instance is unreachable. And red would mean that the instance is compromised. You can zoom in and see these things. On each of the instances, there are 5 score files. If the name of the team that is supposed to be defending that score file is still in the score file, and the HTTP request or other request to retrieve that score file is successful and successfully returns the correct team name, it shows up as green. If it's successful and successfully returns another team name that's up here on the scoreboard that's not the one that's supposed to be defending it, it turns red, and that team gets attacker points. If you just can't get to it at all, like the defender has turned off HTTP or locked down the instance in some way that precludes HTTP traffic, precludes the normal function of the machine as we like to have it running, then it'll give a no response and turn yellow. Now we've got our OpenVPN connection set up. If I go over here and I type route, I can see that I'm routing to that 172.17.0.0 subnet through my OpenVPN tunnel. Since I'm on Teamshire, remember, I know that the 172.17.2 instances are mine. And I happen to know that of these instances, this one right here uploads the fourth octet is 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to SSH -A in case I want to forward anything to oh. And I'm in. Okay, so over here we have the arena attack map. I hope everyone likes our picture of our map of Middle Earth. Traffic is sort of divided up into TCP and UDP traffic and ICMP traffic. Whenever you see a pinged notice here, that's ICMP traffic. Whenever you see attacked, we may change this, but this is not intended to be a full SIM install. It's mostly to help you have fun during the arena. It shows you a couple of things. We've got an entertaining map for spectators of the event to watch, and you can acquire a little bit of data from this. But you can see that I was able to connect in with OpenVPN using the credentials that I was provided, and then I was able to SSH into one of my instances. Now, if I go to that instance, and I look around, remember how I was saying that we check for a number of score files? They will be clearly labeled in some way on the machine as a score file. There may be decoys. Score file may simply be in the HTTP request, so you may want to sniff for traffic or look for logs. But score file is a pretty good hint that that's the file that you need to protect. Let's do a full-on LS here. So I've got a bunch of suggestively named files owned by www data, and they're all named after my team. What we do, the instances that you have to defend at the beginning of the event are identical except for the names in the score file to the instances that everybody else has to defend. So normally I would sit here and sort of lock these down, but I'm going to bank that Team Rohan, since there's nobody defending Team Rohan's stuff right now, hasn't fixed anything. So what I'm going to do, notice that I've set the third octet to 3, because that's their team's IP space, and we know that that's there. Oh, hey, it's an uploader page. Let's upload an image. Oh, hey. Probably need to turn that on. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I have to select a file first. And I've configured this to point back to where I'm it's over here. File is valid and is successfully uploaded. Okay, so I've gotten it into place. I'm going to come over here and type and listen. And I have myself a shell. Well, that's fine. I already know what I need to do because I looked at it on mine. Note to self. Well, I don't really like dealing with SH here. So let's go back over to the scoreboard. So, I just should have compromised this machine right here. The scoreboard runs every 2 to 3 minutes, and we see that we have some compromised machines here. Ah, I got it all. And I am picking up score in the attacker's high scores, and they've got a big red sign saying, "Oh no, you got pwned. You need to go fix that." This is sort of how we expect the arena to go. Attackers come in and break into things. Defenders go and fix it or harden their machines, and everybody gets a little bit of experience in how to do these things. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.